Welcome to Realm Painters. In today's video, it's the second to last part of our little series that we've got going on, going over the painting tools, tricks, and tips, and straight up tutorials on the Votann Combat Patrol. Today's video is on specifically the Cthonian Berserkers, and if you have looked at the models, you'll notice that there is a lot of bare skin. So this video is broken down into three parts. There's the armor, which includes the backpack, the skin, and the axe slash hammer and accessories. I'm going to be teaching you guys in this video specifically how I like to paint my tan or medium tone skin. If you're interested, we are going to be releasing a full tutorial on how to paint the other two skin tones, including this one, here in a couple of weeks. Berserkers are pretty fun to paint. So far, out of all the guys, I think this guy might have been my most favorite. I was actually painting all four other guys that I had alongside painting him, mainly because I'm going to be doing that tutorial here in a couple of weeks. And no, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and so I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. And if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below if there's any other combat patrols that you guys want us to do a tutorial list on, or anything of that sort. And let's just get into this. Start with a black prime. I use Chaos Black Primer from Citadel. We're going to be starting with base coats for the armor, starting with base coating the pants and prosthetics with Sons of Horus Green. Now base coat the armor on the backpack and chest slash stomach with Deepkin Flesh. Be sure to water down your paint to prevent any streaks or clumps. This will take a couple of layers to get down. Now take Abaddon Black and base paint the rims of the chest piece slash stomach piece and the thigh and knee pads. After that, base coat the CO2 container on the back with Runelord Brass. Once you finish that, go ahead and on the tube connectors and bolts, paint with Leadbelcher. And since you have the Leadbelcher out, do an edge highlight of the ribbed tubes. You could dry brush this step if need be. And it was at this point that I realized that I missed his legs because they're prosthetics, and so I went back and painted that with Sons of Horus Green. Alright, now that I've fixed the legs, let's move on and paint the tubes, starting with Corn Red. I like to make a couple of the wires red, followed by the lights on the CO2 container. Now time to do some shading. Starting with Kalia Green Shade, do a recessed shade on the pants and white armor. Then do a full coverage on the prosthetics. After that, on all the silver bits, do a Nuln Oil wash. Lastly, wash the Runelord brass with Rakelin Flesh Shade. Now onto the highlighting. This step is not necessary, however, it will make the colors pop, which greatly benefits these little guys. Start the highlighting off with highlighting the black with Dawnstone Gray. Now highlight the red with Mephiston Red. And lastly, highlight the pants with a 50-50 mix of Deepkin Flesh and Sons of Horus Green. Now onto the accessories. We're going to start with the leather bits. Base coat the leather straps and belts with Doombull Brown. Now wash the Doombull with Agrax Earthshade. And lastly, for the Doombull, highlight with Scrag Brown. Now unfortunately, my little guy is missing both of his legs and has prosthetics. But if yours doesn't, he's going to have these little booties. You'll be following the same steps for the gloves as you would with the booties. Base coat the gloves and booties with Rhinox hide. Highlight the Rhinox hide with Doombull. Now finish off the belts with Lead Belcher on the buckles. At this point, I would use all previous colors to clean up any mistakes that you've done. Almost done with the accessories, it's time for the hammer. Starting off with Lead Belcher, base coat the head of the hammer and all of the metal chunks on the hammer's hilt. Using Hashit Copper, paint the force pads on the head of the hammer and your choice of filigree on the handle. Next, base coat the handle part and the clip section with Corn Red. After that, wash the hammer with Nuln Oil. And lastly, on the Corn Red, highlight with Mephiston Red. It's time for the final step, the skin. In this video, I will be showing you how to paint a medium skin tone. However, here in a couple of weeks, I will be releasing a tutorial on 3 skin tones, so if you're wanting your skin to look different, stay tuned for that. But the very first step is to base coat the skin sections with Doombull Brown. Now after that, mix a 50-50 mix of Doombull Brown and Cadia Flesh Shade and paint the upper parts of the muscles and head. You want to be sure to water down your paints for this part to ensure not only a good coverage, but also a softer transition between the colors. After that, with straight Cthonian Flesh Shade, basically do a thick highlight on the muscles and head. Lastly, do a spot highlight with 50-50 mix of Cadia and Ushabti. At this point, you're just going to be doing all the extra details on the skin, like the tubes, beard, and robo-eye. For all the tubing and brain plates, base coat with lead belcher. Then for the wires and robo-eye, base coat with corn. On the tubing and robo-eye, highlight with Mephiston red. And lastly, do a Troll Slayer dot on the eye. Now on the other eye and teeth, paint white. For the beard, I like to base coat the beard with Abaddon black. And then do an edge highlight with Dawnstone gray. With that, base your model and your Berserker is ready to rage onto the battlefield. And just like that, you now know how to paint the Votann Berserkers. Like I said, I had a lot of fun painting this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy painting your Berserkers. I'm really excited to see what you guys do with these tutorials. So if you're interested, be sure to tag us on Instagram at Realm Painters and or Blue Sky, same tag. But that's all that I have for you today. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let us know down in the comments below what your favorite Votann model is so far. And if you're interested in any other tutorials, just let us know in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys in the next realm. See ya.